Alright, let's continue where we left off at. So I think we got the we put the satellites up. We got the other altar created, and I think we're just waiting now for God knows what. The storm is coming in a few days, so or the sun rises in 2 days. Attend the meeting. Sweet. So what's the research looking like? Someone's done with his private research. So do we have any filters? We don't have any filters. Let's get some filters going. Actually, let's see how much it would be to leave out of this joint. Where was it again? Is it in the communication center? I forget. Command center. It's in the command center. $587. Base mass cost $587. Launch gravity. Start the journey. Oh, I got 584. Okay. So where's the refinery? I need the shrink in order to put these guys in here, or the guard. I'll just get the shrink instead. Then I'll get the guard later. For now, let me go to the refinery so we can get the base mass to 587. And also assign some people. Actually, Bond is here, you can go there. I'll go to the refinery myself. Present. Next level.
You do know we're running out of radiation filters? Can I help with that?
Private research finished. Cool. Let's go to the kitchen. Alright. Meeting time.
Okay, people. I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition. Let's hold off celebrating till we hear it. I just want it to be over. We can use a treatment based on healthy brain tissue. For that purpose, we'd need to use the tabula rasa you've probably all seen occupy a space in the room. So, you decided to go down that path. Great! Why don't you just hand us over for experiments already? Don't be so goddamn dramatic about it. This will heal our brains, ain't that all that matters?
Yep.
Let's be rational. Since we already have the tabula rasa, I say we use it. What else are we gonna do with an awareness-free body?
I agree that we should be rational. It's just that there's something so cold-blooded about this. I feel it's a line we shouldn't cross. Because once we do, there's no going back. Just tell me we're not doing this. We're not taking his brain out. It's sickening.
Oh my god, come on.
We are doing it. That's my decision. Oh, so you've decided for us, without even giving us an alternative.
Fair.
Mark my words. It's downhill from here. Oh, come on. The boss has made his decision. Just fucking respect it.
This is unbearable. Let's stop wasting time and get on with it. We knew from the start we weren't born into a fairy tale.
Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy tale. Because we weren't born at all. We were just created to prolong this loser's meaningless life.
Sheesh.
Truth is, there is no good way out of this mess. The branching was, from the start, it was,
Oh God. Oh.
shit. He collapsed. Make way for the doctor.
Is he unconscious? It's getting worse. We need a cure now. What's your call?
We gotta do it, man.
Let's go for Maxwell's recipe. Good. I'll get tabula rasa ready for the procedure. Keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, everything's prepped. He's not showing signs of waking up again?
No, nothing. I've given him more sedatives just to be on the safe side. You want to say something before I proceed?
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, just do it.
Okay.
This game is crazy,
Here
man.
goes.
The replayability is pretty insane.
And that's it. Almost. I'm taking it to the lab to create Maxwell's magic potion.
Is he?
Yes, he's dead. But don't worry, he didn't feel a thing.
Oh man. I wonder if we have to keep making more tabula rasas. Assign 4 altars to. Okay. Start treating the brain. You made a choice that will have a strong impact on your relationship with the altars. While some approve of your decisions, others feel strongly against it. This will have a permanent effect on their attitude towards you. Okay, I mean, it's either that or give the corpos access to their brains, and that's pretty heavy. So the doctor, the botanist, and the technician all don't rock with me. Okay, cost 47. What's this research? Shield anomaly neutralizes the radiation from walking into an anomaly. Free climbing. Rather get that free climbing, right? Let's get that going. Base is already. Guess we could get this going too. Automatic outpost efficiency. Okay, and then the farm, food farm. What's the 5 optional task? We can't open up the tasks. Research, alter, storage tasks, there we go. Research park and bench module. Send the miner to the contemplational. Create the shrink. Talk to the scientist about the axe. Let's talk to the scientist. Where is he?
Hey, how'd it go with the treatment?
Well, the therapy has begun. Everybody took their dose of Maxwell's medicine, and it's looking optimistic. No bad reactions, no side effects. In fact, I can already feel the difference. My head is clearer. It could be a placebo effect, of course, but I'm hopeful.
Okay, that's good.
You did a great job. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. I can't say I'm not proud of myself. I'm becoming more and more of a Renaissance man on this mission.
Did you recreate your research? Can you help me recreate the shepherd's axe? Let's do this
So?
and then we'll do the other one.
Did you manage to recreate your lost research?
Yes, I did. I was worried I wouldn't remember everything correctly, but amazingly, it was all still there. Neatly aligned and perfectly organized in my head. Almost reminded me of how Father made us arrange our toys when we were a kid. Oh man, I hated that. So did I. Remember running home from school in panic in case he came home early and saw the mess in our room? Yep. How many times do I have to tell you that chemistry set cost half my paycheck? Why is it scattered all over the floor? Huh. That chemistry set was my favorite. Till Dad just threw it away to punish us for not tidying it up. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I retrieved my research nicely. Job done.
Well done. Can we get back to relevant work now?
Well done. Thank you. And thanks for helping me get it done. You'll be happy to learn that there's something for you in it too. Really?
Nice.
What? Listen to this. While I was reconstructing my equations, I realized that by tweaking a parameter or two, my method can also be applied to something we are using on a daily basis on this very mission. The Rad Shield filters. In light of my findings, we can manufacture them in a much more efficient way. It's remarkable. Because theoretically, I had all the necessary knowledge in my head, but I had to backtrack my line of thinking to unblock it.
The inventor's mind works in mysterious way. Looks like going back doesn't suck. Let's push forward for now.
Wow. What can I say? The inventor's mind works in mysterious ways. It sure does. And you know what? Suddenly, I feel much more confident about facing our other challenges. Let's take this bull by the horns.
But
Hey, can I ask you a favor? Isn't that what you do all the time? Yeah. Well, this is not mission related, not directly anyway. That's not helping your cause. Right. Do you remember that road trip to the mountains we took with Lena just after we met? Of course I do. We took a lot of unnecessary risks getting into that old pickup without giving it a proper checkup first. What were we thinking?
yep, we were young. We were in love.
What can I say? Youth. Nice excuse. Makes me wonder what a miracle it is for so many people to survive that stage in life. Yeah. Anyway, remember the shepherd's axe Lena bought us there? A silly souvenir just for laughs? Please, don't remind me. I need to recreate it. That sounds like a total waste of time. But I remember what you did for me, so let's hear it. Why is it so important?
It's important to the botanists. It's fascinating how we remember things differently. Alliance, you're the only one who can help me. Interesting choice right here. Alliance. Let's see. Let's go with that one.
Straight. I need help. And of all the alters, you're the only one who can give me the right answers. That's not an unusual situation. So you have questions about the axe. You see, I forgot what it looked like exactly. Wooden handle, steel head, folk ornaments.
Okay. What
About those ornaments, it had these red woolly pom-poms attached to it. Do you remember how many? 3. That I'm sure of. But I don't think they were red, Jan. More like magenta, wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. But are you sure the head was steel, not iron? It was a cheap toy, so I guess you could be right. But it looked quite hard. I'd know for sure if I could see it. That's the whole point. We don't have it. Right. Yeah.
The handle, my boy.
About that handle. I think it had some kind of a floral pattern carved on it. Floral? Are you sure? I thought it was more like a zigzag. Oh. Damn.
This is not helping. And I thought you'd be the perfect guy to recall technical details.
Well, maybe we don't quite agree on the definition of technical details. Now, if you'd asked me
sorry.
about the pressure in our tires before we headed out, or the details of the dissertation I was in a hurry to submit before we left, you'd have gotten them immediately. But a toy axe? I didn't exactly analyze it, if that's what you expected. All I remember is I looked like a fool holding it in that photo Lena took.
Shit, you're right. There was a photo. It's a shame I got rid of it.
It was a good decision, if you ask me. Well, that settles it then. If I can't help you, no one can. Just let it go and get your mind back to important things.
You're right, too bad.
Lena could still have that photo. Lena? Jan, is that what it's really about? We're in a shithole here, and all of a sudden you feel like flirting? Relax. I assure you all I want to do is recreate that axe. Don't worry. I'll take
This
care
guy's
of
over
more
here stuck
urgent
about her.
matters first. Well, in that
So
case,
you don't like Lena?
do whatever you want. Just don't waste my time.
Shit, sorry. Sorry, I asked for a favor. Okay, since this thing's not working, I can't open up the task. I have to open it up through the menu. Okay, now I gotta ask Lena about the mine. I gotta create the shrink. So let me go create this shrink. Where is he? Oh, you got heavy. On shrink. Okay. He went into the spiritual path, man. Respect. Influencer vibe. Okay, 687. So we have. Go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the gravity sensor and leave the canyon. Let's get out of here. I don't think we need to do anything else, and a storm is coming, so let's talk to the doctor real quick.
Hey, how do you feel after the procedure? Well, to be fair, I think it's working. But I can't shake off this bad feeling that it was a very wrong thing to do. We did the best we could, given the circumstances. Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't good enough. I just hoped we were a better man. That's all.
Hey man. Dire choices require dire or dire circumstances require dire choices, so what can you do about it, you know? How many do I have? Can I expand the base? Only 200 minerals. Alright, let's just get out of here. And then we will get more stuff in the next location. What the heck do I use as a gravity sensor? Okay, I might have done something differently. Let's just get this call, and then we'll. I think it's in the command center. Where is the communications room? It's right here anyway, so make sure. Launch the gravity sensor outside.
Jan? Hello?
Lena, hey. I just wanted to call to say thank you again and ask you about something personal.
Okay, what is it?
Remember that road trip we took to the mountains? Just after we hooked up?
Mm-hmm.
We borrowed a car from your uncle and...
I remember. What about it?
Remember that shepherd's axe you bought me?
It's kinda hard to forget.
Well, I came up with the idea to recreate it, you know?
What for?
For that alter of mine who, in his mind, he's still with you. He's struggling with his emotions. I want the axe to be exactly the same. You took some photos on that road trip, right? They could be really useful.
Yeah, I did, but I'm not sure I still have them. I'd have to check.
Sure, just let me know if you find anything, okay?
All right, I will.
Thank you, Lena.
Talk soon.
Wait, what are the other options? Tasks. I'm not building the second one. I gotta eat them in. Research the park and the bench. What's the research looking like? There. I guess in the refinery I could put in some work. Right. Some more stuff. Go to like 6 minutes. Cool. I think he wants me to. Oh no, not there yet. Let's do this thing. Wait, wasn't there a second? Oh no, I picked it up, right? Yeah, alright. There's a second one of those planetary cells. Okay, this game has been real difficult making choices in here, man. But I feel like making the brain stuff was, in my opinion, one of the best ones. Probably isn't, but you know, it's like it would have been different even if I picked the other one. And personally, I don't want no corporate people in the way of acting, knowing like what I'm doing. To neutralize anomaly, alters have to be assigned to both the towers and start their shifts. Huh? How do I? How do you start your shift? Bruh, start your shift. Why are you not on your shift? Dude, is it cause it's cause I only have 4 hours of work. And I think I already used those 4 hours. Now I have to these bastards. Alright, if that's the case then. If that's the case, then I would just honestly go to the minerals depot or go to the refinery and make some stuff. Start the next day and go immediately to away from me. Go immediately to the sensors. Talk to them real quick. Oh, wrong one.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
I'm fine. Just leave me alone, okay? I can't believe you did it. I just don't want to think about it.
Hey, man. I think...
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
First night without cold sweats. How do I feel? Fucking euphoric.
That's great. Unfortunately, not everyone shares your enthusiasm.
What can you do? You'll never please everybody.
True.
You had the balls to make a decision, and that's what counts.
Thanks, man.
Hey. Oh.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too.
Is that the ball from the Titan Tigers game?
That's right. I knew you'd be excited. Yeah. So many good memories linked to this one.
Yeah. They scored the last goal of the season with that ball, after everyone wrote them off. Maybe it's a sign that we can make it as well.
Yes, we will,
Thanks.
brother. Yes, we will.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
Oh, I feel much better. Don't worry. We'll help you get out of here. Then you can dispose of us, just like you did with Tabula Rasa. That what you wanted to hear?
Look, it wasn't easy for me either. But I'm happy you're alive. Let's focus on clearing our way now, and once we're out of this canyon, I hope we can talk it over properly.
Yeah. Great idea. Let's get down to some anomaly busting.
Cool.
Thank you. altar's ready. Alright, so let's talk to them. See this call. Who's calling us? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone?
Lena? Hey.
I found them. Our old photos. Talk about going back in time. There's one that might interest you. You're waving the shepherd's axe like some mad caveman. You look so chipper in it. I almost forgot how big that smile of yours can be.
Huh.
Made me wonder, you know, knowing what happened later. How little it took for us to go from those happy times to fighting with each other. One moment, you're smiling so broadly, holding that axe, and the next you're smashing it to pieces on our kitchen table.
Somebody, I regret it. I was starting on the table.
Yeah. I know. And I really wish that never happened.
Of all the things I ever gave you, you had to bring this one up. Why? It was cheesy, it was worthless. And it brings back a whole lot of shitty memories.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Just forget it. Do what you want with the photo. I'm sending it over.
Damn, girl.
Thanks, Lena.
Take care, Jan.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
sounds so
Talk later.
disappointed. Swear to God, the choice in here so ridiculous. Okay, 10 and 5. 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Alright, let's go get the shrink so these guys could go into freaking room. This guy's gonna be pissed. Hey there, buddy.
Hello there. Are you feeling okay? My neurotransmitters are a mess. My mind's alert intellectually, but there's this numbness.
Drugged up, boy.
Hey, wait. Am I on immunosuppressants by any chance?
Yes.
You know your neuroscience. A true mental health specialist. Just what we need on this mission. Yes. You wouldn't mind grabbing me a coffee, would you? Sure. We've got plenty of coffee. You can have all you want, but first, I'll need to brief you on the situation. Mind answering a few simple questions for me? I'm yours for the taking. But please don't quote me on my answers. I'm not quite feeling myself. Of course.
Where do they even get these
Take it
fits?
easy.
Straight out the womb,
Why
like.
don't you start by stating your name and role on this mission? Oh, gee, that really is simple. My name is Jan Dolsky, and I'm a mental health specialist. I'm also here because of a pioneering project I initiated on my socials. In short, the goal is to raise awareness about the psychological challenges of space mining missions. But enough about me. Tell me about yourself.
I'm also Jan Dolsky. Technically, he's also real.
Well, this might be disturbing, but I am Jan Dolsky too. Disturbing? Do you find it disturbing? Tell me more.
You're my altar.
Okay. I got stranded here on this planet, and I needed to dig deep to survive. So, I created copies of myself with different life paths and different skills to help me get by. Alters. And you're one of them. Okay, let me get this straight. You are Jan Dolsky, and I am your alter. Yes, physically we're the same, but underneath that, the quantum computer reprogrammed you with a different awareness. Wow, you reprogrammed my awareness? Can I raise awareness about that?
Okay. Yeah. Your reach will plummet. What? Your social media don't exist. I guess I'm
Afraid
with that, I
your
guess.
social media outlets don't exist. Just like everything you think you know about your life. It's all in your head. And there's something else you need to know. There are more of you in this base. More of me? No, other alters. The same person, but in different versions. Dude, I have had some mind-bending experiences in my life, but this, I have to say...
Hey, mushrooms LSD could change that. Could do
Did you
that.
mention something about coffee? You can get some in our kitchen. While you're at it, take a look around the other modules, meet the guys, and read the mission logs. I think you'll find them very informative. The logs or the guys? Both?
Or both.
I guess.
Alright, cool. Let's go to sleep. And then we can hopefully get that out of here. And the next day. Got the sunrise literally the next day in 24 hours. These guys need to hurry their ass up, get to their jobs, because I'm not trying to die here. So, come on, fellas. Oh, God. Oh, the kitchen.
So, how are you feeling?
I don't want to think about it. Fuck! It was a mistake. Hey, man. Who? Me? Nah. Come on. Let me help.
How do you usually deal with, anxiety?
Anxiety? I'm not a wimp. I don't do anxiety. Well, I never call you a wimp, seeing how much work you get done in a day. Thanks. I'm doing my best.
Some good choices going off with this guy.
It
Right.
seems that many of us are affected by remorse.
Okay, dude. Get to the damn... I need you guys on this already, dude. Alright, you... Let's get the shrink in here. Because obviously you're being a bird. Gathered in the kitchen for what? Get to work.
Hey, looks like we're running out of radiation filters.
Oh my good lord. To the workshop. Oh shit, oh shit. Only injured, yeah. Hopefully you're not injured then. Can I get these guys to go to the freaking gravity sensors? Kitchen airlock. gonna die because these bastards don't want to get to their shifts. You've got to be kidding me. Come on. What the hell? Why don't they want to go to their shifts? Oh my god. This is insane. Dude. Get to your shifts, bro. This is... Clearly not in your shifts. Why are you guys not going to... On shift, on shift. Okay. Go, 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 go. Dude. You guys want to get out of this planet? The sun is about to cook us, man. Let's go. Thank you. Start.
Worked. We can get out of here.
Oh. Technician, what the hell? What the hell is that, technician?
Wake up, sleepyhead. Bedtime's over.
It's crazy.
What happened?
Do you know where you are? Who you are? Do you remember anything?
Please. What next? You can ask me about my name and role on this mission? Of course I remember. I mean, up to a point. Oh, shit. Oh, my chest.
Careful. You took a heavy blow there.
What happened?
Yeah. I remember the technician. But why? Did he attack me?
Yes. Apparently, some of us were unable to come to terms with your decisions. Looks like they'd been planning this for some time. Repairing the tour vehicle while you weren't watching. Filling it up with stolen supplies. And then When the time came, the technician just knocked you down. And they took off into the desert.
Shit. It's all my fault. I saw it coming, but I didn't do anything to stop it.
Was he trying to kill me? I mean, what exactly happened? I think he just wanted to send a message. Knock you unconscious, maybe. But that blow caught you off balance. You fell and punctured your helmet. You were suffocating. Luckily, we had some Madrigal in the med bay. Well, at least I thought that would work. But after the injection, you just turned blue and started shaking all over.
Of course I did. I'm allergic to Adrical.
Yes, well, I know that now. I'll probably need to get tested too when I'm back on Earth.
Wait. How did you find out?
From someone who knows you best. I called Lena. Of course, it would have been much quicker if the botanist had told me. But I guess he was too busy despairing about our situation in his cabin.
You talked to Lena?
Yes. Fortunately, all of this happened before we got lost and communications died.
What did you tell her?
Did you tell her about everything that happened here?
I mean, we did too.
Why shouldn't I? She wanted to know what's going on, and you were flatlining. There was no time for playing kiddie games.
Shit.
Yes. Well, I hope you also heard the important part of my story. It happened before we got lost.
We're lost?
The navigation system's down. The storm is everywhere. We've been circling blindly for days. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but frankly, the base is close to breaking down. The storm's been putting it under a lot of pressure, and supplies are at a critical level.
God.
It's been quite intense.
Is there no good news at all?
I mean, we're closer to the finish line, right? We just need to figure out how to get out of the storm. Sure, easy as that.
Oh.
Just so you know, we have been trying. With all the time we've lost, I'd say we're one mistake away from failing the mission and getting stuck here for good.
Yeesh.
We need to stop drifting aimlessly, pick a direction, and this time, it needs to be a flawless choice.
Flawless.
Well, listen, brother.
I'm glad you see the problem.
Okay, so what do we do?
I was hoping things would change when you woke up, but I suppose it's gonna take more than that.
Yep. Sorry to disappoint. I was hoping you'd be more helpful.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not superhuman, you know? How am I supposed to suddenly know what to do?
Well, superhuman or not, you're still gonna have to bite the bullet.
Hey, this guy's cool. Truthful, man.
What are you talking about?
I didn't want to stress you immediately after you woke up, but there is something you should hear.
More news?
Some messages in the comms room from before we lost contact with Earth.
Okay. What's in them? What are you not telling me?
Just listen for yourself.
Good lord. Kitchen failure. I failed. Kitchen, research / social room. Everything's going to shit. I'm only with a miner who's damn near. He's got 0 hours. I can't assign him nowhere.
So, I talked to your alter, and he filled me in on the situation. Damn it, Jan. You're farming people to extract brain cells now. That person, your copy, he was so cool about it. Maxwell's solution, huh? If only you had the patience to wait just a little longer.
Come on.
If only you wanted to listen to what I found out. This whole Project Ela, Maxwell experimenting on damaged people, messing with their minds. Man, that guy is seriously sick. Do you label your alters with numbers too? Like he did with his patients, like for
That
example,
sucks.
patient 313?
I might have gone the
Did he tell you what
wrong
happened to him?
path.
Well, maybe you should ask. Or maybe you already know and you just don't care. I guess not much can surprise me at this point. You've crossed a line, just like him. To think I got the whole medical department on their feet for you. What was I thinking?
Oh my
I should
god.
turn you in, both of you. But I can't. I can't do this, Jan. You're lying there, unconscious, and I don't know what's become of you, or who you are anymore. And I don't think I want to find out.
Jeez.
I wish I'd never called you in the first place. I don't want any part in your freak show. You'll just have to deal with it on your own.
Oh my god. That was horrible.
Jan, Maxwell here. Lucas told me there's a communication breakdown again. Whatever is going on there, if you can hear me, please try to get in touch with us. I beg you to make the last push. Humanity needs you. I need you to succeed. I just hope my idea worked with Tabula Rasa and that all your alters are healthy and alive. It's just very, very important, Jan, that you bring all your alters back, that you keep them safe. More important than you think.
Okay.
Find me when you're done with those calls.
Those choices suck. A lot. I think I'll need to make the guard altar now. Can I make another Tabula Rasa? Specific to the program. Branching limit reached. Well. Production limit is limited to only small essential equipment due to the increase in power consumption by the moving base. Okay, but can I not still build stuff? Can't do shit. Okay. Where are you, scientists?
Looks like the mess is bigger than I thought.
Yes, we've waited long enough for you to come to, but we need decisions fast. What's the plan?
Simple. Get out of the sandstorm. I was hoping you suggest something. I don't know. Looks like I failed everybody.
Plan is simple. We need to get out of this sandstorm and reach the rendezvous point. I just don't really know how. Not yet. I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the technician. He knew that navigation system inside out.
I failed them. Good plan, plan.
He kept challenging me. I failed him, and you're paying the price. Now's not the time for regrets, Jan. We need to set a direction for the base, and it needs to be right. We can't afford another day of drifting aimlessly in this storm. This is not a joke, Jan. Everything depends on you. The mission, Rapidium, our lives. You decided to trust Maxwell's scientific methods, and I respect that. But it came with a price. It was too much for some of us. I'd hate to know we paid that price for nothing.
I was wrong. I did. Yeah, I think the pressure, I mean, very true. Once you got your back on that wall, damn, you'll do anything to survive, bro. You'll do anything to survive. Several of us are living life a little bit too comfortable to even know that type of pressure, myself included. But you can only imagine, you know, you put into the slightest inconvenience and you start overreacting. Then you realize later, it's like, damn, I've kind of made the wrong choices. And we do that with most everything. Relationships, friendships, work, school, yourself. It's tough, man. We don't know the repercussions of that, but sometimes you gotta think it through. Clearly I didn't do it in this game, but real life is different. And this game actually challenges real life, so it's very, very overwhelming. And the fact that it's like, you know, copies of yourself, it plays to how you yourself would react differently if you had made those choices differently, and the type of person you'll be when you become, you know. Moments like that, man, sit back, take a deep breath, really think things through. You don't want to end up making the wrong choice. Lessons from video games, right? Life imitates art, art imitates life. What if I was wrong? Decided I was just reacting to pressure. But they would have did that.
What if I was wrong? And trusting Maxwell was a big mistake. Lennis said something about him experimenting on people. He insists on me bringing you back so much. Why? I'm sorry. I wish I could have done better. As your captain. No need to blame yourself.
Yeah, don't
Apparently
regret.
there was no way for you to ever become one. What do you mean? Just take a look at the branchings available in the QC. You can find all sorts of walks of life that you could have taken.
True.
But a captain? No. It was never possible. None of us were cut out for that role.
That is sad and also kind of liberating. But one thing to note is like, even if you made those tough choices, man, don't regret them, dude. Live with it. Take them. Play it close to the vest and just learn from it, you know? That's why it's called lessons, not losses. You learn from it. You lose a game of basketball. What wrong move did you do? You made a wrong play in baseball. Alright, what are you gonna do to correct that? You're gonna keep practicing, right? It's like even esports, they make a play, playing goes to shit. I rewatch my clips. Some people, I bet they rewatch their clips too. It's everything in life. There's only lessons, no losses. But here, at least alluding to him, there's nothing that a quantum computer could do to make those choices for you. Only the high almighty upstairs can actually, you know, see that. So, in a way, that is kind of liberating, but it's not as satisfying. Really put your mind into it. You know, the different choices in life that Jan would have walked through, he could have become a captain. It's just different.
You're right. It's kind of
Bittersweet to know that.
liberating. Knowing that there was simply no way to be good at this. Oh, well, this actually got me thinking about something.
What?
That code we got from Maxwell to upgrade the QC. His old experiment. He and Lucas used the mind records in a completely different way to manipulate the consciousness of an existing person.
You're not really thinking we should try and repeat that?
Oh, I agree it could be dangerous, but well, you said it yourself. There might not be another way.
Let's try it on someone else. Go ahead then. Experiment on yourself. Alright, I'll do it.
Fine. I'll do it. What's the plan?
It's hard to call it a plan. Just go into the womb, I'll plug you in, load Maxwell's code, and
Improvise.
improvise.
Testing on production? Doesn't sound like your standards.
Oh, I had to say goodbye to my standards the moment I woke up in this base.
Crazy. Let's go to the womb.
activating the procedure. Any last words?
Yeah. Is it okay to have second thoughts about it? Oh, right.
Wait, did I just erase my memories? Oh, I might have done the wrong choice. Yeah. Oh my god, what the heck did I just do? What the hell did I just do? I did not expect that. I thought he was gonna. This man is woozy as hell.
Is it over? Hello?
What just
Anybody
happened?
here? Base has stopped. I should check outside.
Dude.
Ah, shit. We're still in the storm. What the hell?
Oh. What is going on? Interlude. Okay. That's one interlude. That's weird. Running my equipment? Nope. Makes sense. This guy's probably hallucinating his ass off.
Someone's there. Wait. Am I losing my mind? Damn it.
God. What did I do?
What was that? Hey, is that a baby? What's going on here?
What is going on here?
I recognize this.
This game got me thinking there's like infinite choices.
You're no good. You hear that? No good!
Close that door. You're closing off all of the stuff in your life. Is that what it means? Turning your back to it. Oh, maybe there'll be a code there. Oh, I didn't even see who was that. I think these are the memories in his life. Yeah.
Mom,
Oh. Yeah, I think he's losing his memories.
no matter what I do, you're gone.
Maybe you should have run faster.
What the hell?
What is this? Who are you? Assuming that's him.
What is all this? What's going on?
Relax. I can explain everything.
Are you?
Yes,
Yes, I'm you.
I am you.
Shadow?
Is this a dream?
No, Jan. You just woke up. Remember?
Where am I? Still in the base or somewhere else?
You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here?
To become a better man.
Wanted to change things. become a better man. Someone who knows what to do.
A better man. You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change everything.
Damn. It speaks to a lot of people in life, man. Myself included. Can't wait for things to happen for you, man. You gotta make those changes yourself. Push on, bro. Push on. I feel like here, this is integration with what they call the shadow. I believe it's Carl Jung who spoke about that. And this is a very good explanation of it. Tap into yourself, man. Sit down, relax, quiet room, and just listen to them thoughts. Every little thought that goes through your head, just listen to it. And really question it. Are those thoughts are they beneficial to your life? Do they produce any positive outcome? If you really think about it, we could kind of see into the future, right? In that line of a reality with what we want. So once we sit down and just truly think about what we want out of life, and we make moves towards that, as long as we put in the work, that's what you call manifestation, right? It's not just sitting there and just wishing it happens. It's putting in the work and moving that reality closer to you. In a way, it'll meet you there. It's not 50-50, it's 100-100. Remember that. I took medicine to my own hand, I chose to turn to science.
That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters into my own hands.
Do you really believe that? That you're the architect of your own fate? What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion? It's crossed your mind, hasn't it? Does it really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do?
The wrong create my future, my choices are real, my altars prove that. Am I the captain of my ship, or does it take its own course? What is it? Are you really the captain of your own ship? Or do you believe that your life is already set? And that everything that you're gonna do, it's determined? I don't believe that. I feel like anything you do, you can do it. How delusional are you to believe that? And not delusional in a bad way, it's like you strictly believe that your life will change no matter how hard you work on it. And yes, there are some unfortunate circumstances that might block that, but you create your own future. These choices are kind of the same, because him creating his own future proves that his altars created that reality. Am I the captain of my own ship, or does it take its own course? Regardless of what I do. I create my own future.
You're
man.
wrong. I create my future. Hey, wait,
This is his shadow.
How do you know what I'm going to say?
Cut it out. Cut it out.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you.
That
It
integration.
breaks my heart to see you so absorbed in that whole what if business.
And it's not what is,
Using
it's
your altars to revisit problems
is.
you couldn't solve.
I am.
You've been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
I know now that I could have been there for her. If I had taken a different path.
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is crazy.
Sheesh.
was a mistake. Why didn't you fight for us? We weren't meant for each other.
I tried. Together. I tried. It's over.
What is going on with me?
It's over. Why didn't you?
Lena!
Deep.
Don't go! Wait! I guess you two just weren't meant to be together. You again?
Me again, really.
Come here to make fun of my failures. Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours.
Kind of doubtful now with the way that she was talking to us, but let's see what his response going to be. Because the shadow really knows yourself, right? The shadow is that part of yourself that you deny. When those thoughts come up, those negative feelings, you don't know how to reconcile that, how to deal with those emotions, so you push them down. You don't really accept them. But once you sit there and really think about how you feel, how you interact with people, the thoughts that come up to your head when you're not in the best mindset, right? This knows the answers in a way. It's that version of you that you're scared of becoming, right? Oh, I'm gonna get called an asshole. Nobody's gonna like me if I do that. They're gonna call me a piece of shit. Or I could be an asshole if I want. Well, it's not if you want, it's that you are. You know? Those tendencies come out, they lash out. You see that when you're arguing with people, with your mom, your parents, your dad, your girlfriend, boyfriend, friends, when they make some stupid choices and you're just bashing them to the fullest extent. It's because of that. It's because of this right here. And this person knows it. Knows you because it is you. But what happens when you become one with that? Now that is when the real you comes out. It's not the one that wakes up every day and you're putting down those negative emotions. Not just sit there, meditate, think about it. Why am I feeling like this? Boom, got an answer. Now you're slowly integrating that character into you, so that you can go about your day and know how to handle situations where it might put you in that mood again. And instead of, lashing out, you could control it. Tap into this power, because it is you. It's integrated with you. And respond appropriately. And then the people will see that side without you having to let it loose or, take it off the chains in a way. No, it's there. It's already with you. It's 100% with you. It's you. You're one now. As above, so below. Let's just go with this choice, see.
I can still fix things with Lena. Then what are you doing on the wrong side of a precipice? Can't you see you were never good enough for her? Her parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you. The unemployed miner's son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job in a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your altars. Don't you think any one of them would be better for her?
And it's true. It was me. I'm the version she fell in love with. He has a whole point about the other stuff before, But it was me that she fell in love with. Maybe too bad that they don't exist. And he has a point. It's like, oh yeah, I know that they could have fallen in love with her, with him, with the other versions of me easier, but I'm the one that
She fell in love with the person I was,
she was with.
not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real? How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan?
Ooh.
That there had to be someone else. A version of you who actually deserved to live, to be loved. Because he always knew what to do, because he never made mistakes. Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
That's cruel.
It'd be a
Why
crazy
are you
plot
doing
twist, though.
this?
Me? Jan. Didn't I already tell you that I'm you? Nothing more, nothing less. I'm just saying what you're thinking.
Yeah, I had that feeling. Maybe the real Jan already died, and this is just another altar. And this altar is dealing with the consequences of that Jan's choices and memories. Infinite number of yous is out there. Now, which you do you want to become?
Hey! Please, don't go! What the fuck? No!
This guy's insane.
Where are you going? Hey, you.
Insane.
Such a loser! You can do it. You're not cut out to be a leader. Come on, don't quit now. Run faster!
Nice.
I'm suffocating! I need help!
What a plot twist. Everyone coming.
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
They were dead before you got to them.
They needed my help. Why me and not any of them?
Why did I survive, not any one of them?
Someone had to.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
Corporation is sabotaging missions on purpose. It's part of Maxwell's plan. There was no reason. It was an accident. Part of Maxwell's plan? I mean, he wants me to be alive for his research, so it could possibly be that. There was no reason, it was an accident. Let's see.
Maybe Maxwell did it. He's got more control over these missions than anybody.
And why would he kill everybody but you?
Maybe he knew there was Rapidium here. He wanted someone to get stranded with it. To have no choice but to make their altars. And I was the best choice because he thought it would be easiest to manipulate a simple builder.
Really? You believe that? You see, I think that deep down, you know what happened. The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
What answers? What are you talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To bring back Pt.7, to optimize decisions. To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the success of the mission no matter what. And it looks like in the face of an emergency, it had to do just that. There was only enough oxygen for one person to survive. And the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does, who should receive that life-saving breath. No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis to give the answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
And it was...
Yes,
Wow.
the math pointed to you,
How do you know all this?
because you know it. You always did. But you were so focused on your mistakes.
Yep. And that's a testament to real life, right? So focused on the past mistakes that we did and get blinded to the future potential that we have. So stuck on, if only ever would have done this differently, on the what ifs, on that dream, that illusion, that things could have been different if you just decided on that, you know, sitting in the shower for 30, 40, 45 minutes just thinking of the different outcomes in a certain situation, instead of taking charge and knowing that the circumstances that you put yourself into are all because of your previous choices. So know that whatever choice you make, it's gonna have a certain outcome. You can't bet on that, you know? You just gotta be aware of it, be conscious of that. Take the choices that feel right for you and do that for you, don't do it for others. Even if it hurts the other person, move with honesty. Because at the end of the day, it sucks to put yourself in a shithole than to temporarily please somebody. And that thing does not last forever. Can't please everyone, man. Best thing you do is please yourself. Be happy with yourself, content with yourself. The person you are, man, love yourself first. And then, trust me, your life will take a turn, dude. Bet on yourself, dude. Bet on yourself, brother. I was busy making tough decisions because I want to learn from them.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really?
I mean, what is it? Yeah.
You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off. Maybe it's not you who needs to change,
But your perspective.
Mistakes can have good consequences too, you know.
Very true. That's a good point, actually. It all depends, you know. Like letting my altar split. There are not mistakes anymore.
Like what? Letting my altar split?
Maybe conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedient side. You spend a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
Light? What light? Hey,
Same.
Looks like I'm back. It does. And well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different. Just not the way I expected.
So, what happened?
I met myself. Another one? No, not like you. He was me, but he knew things. Things I probably always knew, but didn't see somehow.
It's called the subconscious, Jan.
Yep.
Yeah,
Subconscious.
I guess it is. So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting.
I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here?
Yeah. We should look for the rebels.
The rebels. Do you really believe they're still alive?
My subconscious seems to believe it.
Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base.
He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you?
The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light?
Doesn't the tur emit any light?
Probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end...
Wait a minute. What? Tell me.
Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection.
Okay.
Oh, now you're confusing me.
That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of artificial light somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it.
And follow it.
Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tur vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
You never doubted that, did you?
But you gain a new perspective. You had a long, hard talk with yourself about your past choices, looking for a way out of the blind alley. You learned that instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. This is a fact. This game is truly a blessing, dude. I love it. The things it teaches you, man. I really urge people to play this game. This is great. A lot of perspective and light. Set the base navigation system to track the base doors.
We're out of the storm. I don't want to be disproportionately enthusiastic, but it seems like our idea worked. Our idea? Yes. We brainstormed, didn't we?
Sure. Shouldn't it be here? The exploration vehicle?
We're close to the rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Okay, well, little glitch there.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Sweet. Gonna end it here, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be kind to yourself, kind to others. Most importantly, please take care.